Welcome to Crispy Info. Hello everyone. Today we will see some of the important parts and articles covered under these parts. So basically there are 25 parts in the Indian Constitution, and some of the articles that has been mentioned under these parts is to be covered today. So part 1, it deals with the union and its territory. So whenever we talk about the union and its territory, that is India as union of states, India or Bharat, that is the union of a state, it is mentioned from article 1 to 4, basically the whole union, its establishments, its formation, etc., from article 1 to 4. Then in part 2, we deal with the citizenship, like acquiring of citizenship or giving up the citizenship, etc., from article 5 to 11. Part 3, important fundamental rights, from article 12 to 35. Part 4, directive principle of state policy, from article 36 to 51. In part 4a, we deal with the fundamental duties, that is in article 51a, and it was added by 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Then part 5 deals with the union government from article 52 to 151, executive 52 to 78 article. In executive we talk about president, vice president, prime minister, council of minister, etc. Then in chapter 2 of part 5 we deal with the parliament from article 79 to 122. In here we deal with Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha Speaker, Lok Sabha Speaker, bills, and so many provisions related to the special right of MP, etc. Then in article 123 we deal with the legislative power of the president. So whenever we talk about the legislative power of the president, it is basically in article 123 it is mentioned that president has the right to promulgate ordinances when parliament is not in session. So chapter 4 of part 5 deals with the union judiciary from article 124 to 147, deals with the Supreme Court establishment and the various powers of the judges, and also the various jurisdiction, that is original jurisdiction like appellate jurisdiction, etc. Then part 5, in chapter 5 of part 5 we have CAG, Controller and Auditor General of India, from article 148 to 151. Then part 6 deals with the state government from 152 to 237. So 152 generally about the state government, its executive in 153 to 167, basically like governor and power of governor, appointment, qualification, etc. Then state legislature in chapter 3 of part 6. These are all under part 6. And 168 to 212, that is sometimes in here we see like establishment and abolition of legislative council in 168. Then it talks about legislative assembly, legislative council, etc. Then legislative power of governor in 213. Similarly we have seen like 123 is for president to promulgate ordinance. Similarly 213 deals with the governor. So governor can issue ordinances when legislatures are not in session. Then chapter 5 deals with the high court of part 6, article 214 to 232. Then subordinate courts are mentioned from article 233 to 237. Subordinate courts means district courts. Then 238 article, it has been deleted. Part 7 has also been deleted, and it was dealing with the states in part B of the first schedule, and it has been deleted by the 7th Amendment Act 1956. Then Part 8 deals with the Union Territory from Article 239 to 242. Part 9 deals with the Panchayats 243 to 243O, basically 73rd Amendment Act 1992. Similarly, Part 9A Municipalities 74th Amendment Act from 243P to 243ZZ. Then Part 9B deals with the cooperative society 243ZH to 243ZT article, and it was inserted in the Constitution of India through 97th Amendment Act 2011. Then Part 10 deals with the schedule and tribal areas 244 article to 243 44A. Then Part 11 relations between the union and the states article 245 to 263. Two type of relations are there between the union and the state, that is legislative relation, administrative relation. Legislative relation from article 245 to 255, administrative relations from article 256 to 263. Then Part 12 deals with the finance, property, contract, suits from article 264 to 300A, under which we will see like finance 264 to 291, borrowing 292 to 293, property, contracts, rights, liabilities, obligations, and suits from article 294 to 300. Right to property is also in there in the Part 12, deals with article 300A. So these are in Part 12. Right to property is a legal right currently. Then Part 13 deals with the trade, commerce, and intercourse with the territory of India in Article 301 and 307. Part 14 deals with the services under the Union and State from Article 308 and 323. The various kind of services are there, all India services like 308 and 314. Then we have Public Service Commission from Article 315 to 323. Tribunals 323A to 323B. And then Part 15 deals with the election 324 to 329A. Then Part 16 is special provisions relating to certain classes 330 to 342A. Then Part 17 official language 343 to 351A. Language of the Union 343 to 344. Regional languages 345 to 347. Language of Supreme Court, High Court, and so on in Article 348 to 349. Then the special directives are there, Article 350 and 351. Basically in here we talk about the promotion of mother tongue and promotion of Hindi language, etc. In Part 18 we have emergency provisions from Article 352 to 360. In here we see like in Article 352 we have national emergency, in Article 356 we have a state emergency, and in Article 360 we have financial emergency. Now in Part 19 miscellaneous 361 article to 367. Part 20 deals with the amendment of the Constitution, that is Article 368. So whenever we talk about Article 368, it deals with the amendment of Constitution. There are two types of amendment, one through a special majority and the other simple majority in the Parliament. Then Part 21 temporary, transitional, and special provisions, Article 369 to 392. In here we talk about the various kind of article like 370, 371, 371A, B, C, etc. So basically it deals with temporary and transitional power of Jammu and Kashmir. However, it has no longer in existence. Article 371, 371A, B, C deals with the various states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, a special provision for Nagaland, Manipur, Assam, etc. Then Part 22, short title, commencement, authoritative text in Hindi, and repeals in Article 393 to 295. So originally we had 395 articles when Constitution came into existence. So up to 395 we have covered the whole parts. And that's all for today. Signing off. I hope it will help for the upcoming examinations. Thank you.